We are.
Check.
We lost that.
He said YouTube. He paid it out. That's hilarious.
Welcome to the Prospectors Radio Show, the talk show for our community. Please welcome Rich Cooley, Indiana gold hunter Dennis Dayton, Kathleen Biffle, and your host, Tim Grimes.
All right, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Prospector Radio. I'm your host, Tim Grimes. Joining me tonight, we've got Rich Cooley's here, Scott Spitbutter Tony, and the Indiana gold hunter Dennis Dayton was just here. Wait, there he is. He's back. I don't know what happened. What happened, Dan?
I hit leave meeting instead of Wi-Fi okay.
Oh, because you said you and you clicked right off. You were gone.
Yeah, I had the phone up to here and I hit the leave meeting instead of. Oh my gosh.
That was funny.
It still was funny, yeah.
Are we live now?
Oh yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are live. Yes, but it was funny.
Because we are you, and that's all you heard. Done. He's out.
He gone. It's like, crap, where'd Dennis go? It's like, well, we lost him. But he's back. So what's happening, guys? Welcome back to two-show hiatus.
I know, right? You guys had to have that vacation.
Is it a hiatus or a hiatus, Scott? What is it?
Hyenas, isn't it?
Hyenas? I don't think it's a hyenas.
What?
What is it called, Dennis? A hiatus?
Hiatus.
Hiatus?
Yeah.
Not hyenas.
Hyenas.
I just heard it off of movies. I don't know.
What movie was you watching that they called it a hyenas?
I don't know. They say it so fast you don't know what the heck they're saying.
Hiatus. Yeah, okay. Well, whatever. We'll just skip that part for now. Yeah. We needed it.
All depends if you work a lot in the world.
Rich tell us about your hyenas.
Oh, I got all kinds of issues.
Like what?
Internet's still screwed up, waiting for a modem in the mail.
Uh-huh.
Then I was on vacation, ended up getting sick, getting bronchitis.
Oh, Rich.
Really?
You're just falling apart.
Still
eye, is your eye getting better?
Actually, in all reality, now that I'm on prednisone for this bronchitis,
Right.
I went back to normal.
And that's what they gave you the last time.
Yeah.
That's why you think they would have just gave that to you again.
Well, I don't think you're allowed staying on prednisone, though.
Well, you can't stay on it, but it had been a while since the last time. They could have given it to you again.
So, yep. So I guess when my prednisone runs out, then my eye will go back to being screwed up again.
Maybe it will. It might not, Rich. It might stay the way it is. It might stay normal. You know?
Yeah.
Did you have
that other medication too? So
right? Did you have a good trip crabbing?
Oh yeah, I ended up bringing 10 crabs home with me. We probably did, between the two of us, we probably had like 18 a day maybe.
Oh wow!
We had enough for in the morning and enough for supper. And then I brought 10 home. I ended up getting all the meat out of them and making a hot crab dip.
Hot crab dip.
Oh man, that is freaking delicious. Bake it in the oven and
don't even sound.
Take your crab meat and you take 2 cups of shredded cheddar cheese,
a
quarter cup of mayonnaise, and 2 cups of, or 2 of the packages of Philadelphia cream cheese. And you put that in, you take your blender and blend it all up, your mixer.
Right.
Mix it all up and then mix your crab meat in it and put it in a bowl, put it in the oven, sprinkle paprika and Old Bay seasoning over top of it and do it at 350 for about 45 minutes. And oh man.
And that makes
you can add hot sauce to it if you want, but
crab dip. What do you
I can't believe you don't get no more than 10 of them though.
Chip dip.
Well, that's what he brought home was 10.
Yeah.
Yeah. We ate crab every day.
Oh, I was going to say, because crabs, man, those things are mean. They'll attack anything and ain't moving.
They wasn't running too good, though. We were catching a crap load of females, and you're not allowed to keep them females.
No.
Every time we threw the trap out or threw the hand line out, we'd catch a female and we had to throw it back.
Oh, that's
At least you had fun fishing.
Yeah.
We had fun until I got sick. That Thursday night, man, or Friday it was. I woke up coughing a little bit, and I started having trouble breathing. So Friday night, I couldn't sleep very well because I couldn't lay down. I figured I was going to die in my sleep.
Oh, jeez.
And Saturday morning, I went into the walk-in clinic. Thank God they had a clinic there, not far from town. Urgent care. I went in there and they gave me a COVID test. The swab said I was negative, and then treated me for bronchitis. And then a couple days later, I got the notice saying I was negative. So
Right. But you got bronchitis.
yeah.
But you got bronchitis. Yeah, right. Double-edged sword.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Did you do any?
I've pretty much been choking, coughing up crap all week.
Did you do any magnet fishing, Rich?
No, I did go to another meat raffle Friday night too.
Yeah. Let me guess. You won some meat.
Yeah, ended up winning some chicken breast tenders, and then I won a bin pack of chicken thighs and chicken drumsticks.
Man, you're the luckiest guy I know of winning that stuff.
Of winning meat.
I'll
tell you.
Rich.
And they had a bunch of meat boxes which were up for raffles, and I had some holders, but I didn't hit.
But you still won some meat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were raffling off. It's called a meat bundle. And basically it was a big cake box filled with all different types of meat.
Really?
$50 ones, and then they had the $100 ones. The $100 ones, you got two boxes.
Meat raffle.
But that meat box had hamburger, sirloin steaks, ribeye steaks, 5 pounds of bacon, rope sausage, loose sausage, and one other thing. Can't remember what was in it.
Meat.
I think I got a 5-pound bag of shrimp.
Meat.
Yeah. More or less like a turkey shoot. If you can get close enough, you win the
Right.
prize.
How come you didn't do no magnet fishing, Rich? Didn't take your magnet or
No, I didn't take it along. I was more concentrated on I
crabs?
didn't want to throw my arm out for one.
Yeah.
He's going to throw cages. He didn't want to do the other.
I want to be winging that heavy old magnet.
Yeah, I don't want to wing a magnet out there either.
Because the traps, you just toss them out, right?
Yeah.
Basically, you don't really throw them. You just toss them.
Well, no, you do throw them.
You do throw them?
Yeah, you do throw them.
How far do they go when you throw them?
About 15, 20 feet. Off the
Okay,
pier.
they go pretty good.
Yeah, off the pier. And then you
All
got to
right.
pull them back up off the pier.
Right.
Now, how long do you let those traps sit?
Well, it
Before you come-
depends. We usually let them set like 5 minutes.
And they go in there that quick? Crabs?
Oh, yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, you start at one end. I usually set them like 10 feet apart down on the
Right.
pier.
Right.
And I'll throw that one out. And then I'll get out and set the other one up, throw it out. Get out and set the other one up, throw them out. Once I get them all set, then I'll go back to the first one and pull it.
Yeah, start doing
And then
rotation.
throw it back. And then pull the second one, throw it back. And go the whole way down the line.
Wow.
And
Now you're
if I
picking up
crab
you're
in
picking up the
between-
traps that close them in, right? Not the box traps.
Well, yeah, it's a trap that when you throw it out, it opens.
Yeah, okay. I know what you're
Pull it,
talking
it
about.
Closes.
Yeah,
You're not
you're doing
allowed
right.
to have something that the crabs can't get out.
I got you.
You're not allowed to have one of those commercial ones. They have to be able to get out.
Crabs got to have a fighting chance.
Yeah, and then we do the hand lines also. So where you put a chicken neck on the hand line with the weight, and then when you fill them on there, you just pull them up to the surface and then take your net and scoop them up. But if you see it's a female, you just shake it off and let it go.
Yeah.
There's no use to net and that.
Just shake it off.
You ever got pinched or bit by them or whatever they call them?
Oh heck yeah!
They hurt like you wouldn't believe.
They don't like I scream like a freaking baby.
Did any of them get you this time, Rich?
No,
Oh, dang it.
and I had bombs.
What sucks is because how their pinchers they're pointed in. So
Uh-huh.
if you sling them off, you just cut your finger.
Well, the thing of it is they say they can't reach behind their head.
Uh-huh. They can. That's
Heck,
an
they
old,
can.
I
know
think
they
that's
can.
an old wives' tale.
Stupid mistake of pulling like this, having my thumb up there and my fingers underneath. That sucker reached straight back and
I grabbed him by the back leg.
I'm like this, and it ain't letting go.
Yeah, I always like I said, I always grab them by the back leg. They can't get you by that back leg.
Yeah.
Not when they're dangling, right?
Screaming bloody murder.
It's kind of cool though. Still.
Yeah, we had a blast.
Good. Well,
I
glad
get ready for hunting season now. Having for archery season just come in Saturday.
Yeah.
And already?
Wow.
Yeah, it opened here in Ohio too.
Yeah, muzzleloader begin here in about 2 weeks, so I'll be going a couple days for that. And
time to fill up the freezer with more meat.
Yep.
Yeah, the only way we can tell it's fall is because the license plates changes color.
Because what does?
The license plates.
What do you mean the license plate changes color?
Snowbirds, from everywhere else come here in the winter.
Oh.
That's our changing of the seasons.
I thought you had some color changing weird Arizona license plates that change.
Oh no, that's just there. It comes from everywhere else. That's where it's getting to be fall right now. I can't believe it's already bow season, but that's crazy.
I can't believe it's already October, Scott. You're supposed to be out in the stream.
Not yet.
Not yet. Well, it's October.
I said late. I don't get here till October 31st.
Well, then you should have said November.
No, it's October.
That's basically November. It's close.
Like I said, if it stays good, like it's supposed to be pretty good this week, but I don't want to get my stuff down there and get it caught.
Right.
So if it's going to be after this week, if next week we look at the same temperatures as we got this week, I'll be taking my stuff down there. Dry washing season is on.
Dry washing season, it will have officially begun.
Yeah, but we got, like I said, we just had a big heavy rain. 3 days ago.
So did
it was massively. It was heavy.
So it put water on your claims?
No, we just had like a little chocolate milk go down through it. You understand it, to get water down on my claim, it's got to come from way up north, and it's got to be a lot of it.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not. That's how washes run, man. You get these. Where you going there, bud?
So the big heavy rain that you got.
Yeah, if you get big heavy rains and stuff like that, it'll flood a little bit, and it'll like 2 days trickle and be done.
Oh, that sucks.
But yeah, we don't get like if we have the December, get a bunch of snow up at like Crown King, Prescott, stuff like that, and it all starts melting. Then you get rains on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
And then it snows again up in the north just the same day. That's what you want to see, because then the water just continuously, it'll clear up to where you can actually have a dive mask and you can actually dive underwater and see.
Oh, no, hopefully you get that this year then.
I know.
Be nice.
This weekend we haven't been doing nothing but getting new windows. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen that.
No more dust in the house, man. I ain't breathing that crap no more. I'm tired of it.
You live in the desert.
Did you get them all replaced
but
already?
Did he? Rich, what'd you say to Scott?
I said, did he get them all replaced already, or just did a couple for now?
Oh no, they're done. He's done.
They're all done.
Oh yeah, it's one guy that showed up, and man, he knows what he was doing.
Nice.
You have to do the sliding door also.
Yeah, Lisa said 9 windows and a sliding glass door, all by himself.
Oh wow,
good. Now, if you do it every day like that, you tend to be pretty good.
Well, like I said, he was pretty good at it and stuff like that. And he was last night. He was like, "Well, I'm kind of tired." I said, "Dude, go home. Just save it for tomorrow." He's like, he didn't want to come back Sunday, but he's like, you know what? It would probably be cooler in the morning. I'm like, dude, that's why I had you start on this side, and because I knew the sun was going this way, you go this way.
Right.
But he was like, he just did like a multi-million-dollar home with a lot of windows, and he was beat down, and he gave it his all, try to get it done and stuff. But we had different things going on with, this is a 1982 trailer. I mean, it's still great condition, but the windows, man, he pulled out the windows. There was no insulation. There was no foam. Dude. I'm like, yeah, no single pane. I'm like, no wonder there's dirt getting in the house all the time. And then what's funny is because after we got all the windows put in, I'd say it's about an hour and a half difference. Me and her could already tell because we have one air conditioner in here and one in the bedroom.
Right.
The one in the bedroom hadn't even been running, but the one in here has been running, and the house feels great.
Sure. Because the windows are doing what they're supposed to do.
Yeah. And I'm like, man, that's going to be great. Because man, dusting was getting to be a hassle.
Well,
I mean,
Yeah.
I went and got like for all our rocks and stuff like that, I got canned air.
Right.
I blow them off because you can't clean them any other way.
Yeah, makes
And
sense.
that stuff got expensive. I was like, man, this dust is killing us. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, we're breathing that stuff in, and I don't want to do that on my lot. Breathe stuff in. I don't have to because of crappy windows.
Yeah, that makes sense. Definitely makes sense. Well,
But I'll
awesome.
tell you what, we got a heck of a deal. This place that we got, I think they're called Window World, right?
Yeah, there's Window World.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a glass company, or I guess they build their own windows.
They make their own windows. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Window World.
we were getting prices out here for $10,000 and $15,000. I think we got these for $5,600.
And that's the door too.
Yeah.
Nice. Good deal.
So I'm like, I'd always say, and the house looks great. It looks really good.
Very nice.
Which I did a preview of before, and then I haven't did an after yet, but I'm glad.
Okay.
Yeah, I seen the preview. It looked pretty good.
And they got some insulation now.
Yeah, no, he foamed everything and then caulked it in really good. I'm like, well, ain't no dust coming through that one.
Nice. Good. Well, good, Scott. Glad you got that done. Made some accomplishments, right?
At least one.
At least one. One is always good. Dennis.
Yeah, I'm here.
This guy's got Greek's Pizzeria.
Danny.
What you been up to besides eating pizza?
Nothing. It's a stromboli.
Oh, it's a stromboli.
Yeah, I was just picking off the onions and the peppers off of it.
Uh-huh.
But tell you what, this year's been the worst year ever for prospecting for me.
Yeah.
It has. It's been the worst year ever.
Why is that?
I haven't had a chance to get out and go, and between work and family and everything, dad passing, and it's just been a bad year.
Yeah. Yeah. They'll make it up next year. Right?
Oh, I plan on it.
Isn't it funny how that happens, Dennis?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy, but you still got a Greek's Pizzeria in front of you.
Totally.
Let me see. I couldn't see it that good. Oh. Ew.
Usually a stromboli is sealed.
I thought they were like folded over. Is that a
Yeah.
calzone?
That's a calzone.
It's calzone.
Is that
folded
a
over?
calzone? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but our
Strombolis,
strombolis,
I just
strombolis
picking
usually
through it.
wrapped up too.
Yeah, I thought Stromboli's pretty much the same thing as a calzone, ain't it?
No.
What's the difference?
Strombone's a sandwich, just like a Texas barbecue.
Oh, it's like a sandwich.
Yeah.
Oh.
But
Stromboli?
he's taking off the onions and peppers. He just should have said, hey, give me a stromboli.
No boy.
Stromboli I have was wrapped up kind of like a calzone.
No, the wife didn't hear me. I told her before she left, hey, I want no onions and no peppers on it. She didn't hear me. So when she brought it back, that's when I had shut it, went off screen. I was like, crap. So I'm trying to hurry up and pick this off.
Never seen an open
Her
stromboli.
hollering my name.
And it's got onions and peppers
Yeah.
that you're trying to pick off.
Yep.
And it looks like quite the challenge.
Yo, look at that. Yeah, it'd be
Yeah.
quite a challenge.
Yeah, keep picking.
Oh, it's a challenge. Let me tell you.
It
See, me,
looks-
the peppers wouldn't bother me, but the onions suck.
Yeah, I wouldn't want either of them. No, they can have that crap.
I think I got them all.
Think till you take
I
a
think so.
bite of it.
Yeah, in a minute.
Calzone is cheese only. Stromboli has meats and ricotta cheese.
Yep.
Oh, interesting.
It's on a sandwich like a hope.
It does. Yeah. Hey.
Calzone's folded over. That's why they always say, hey, what's in a calzone? Can't see it, eh?
I like the calzones. Calzones are good.
It's a lot of dough.
Yeah, but it's good.
But you know what's funny is because like he's got the stromboli, it's like on a sub sandwich. I could eat that. It doesn't feel like a lot of dough. But the calzone, yeah, it's a little thicker.
Yeah, it is. And he's got some Miss Vicky sea salt chips. There you go. Enjoy, Dennis. Oh, see, yeah, that just looks like a sandwich to me. It's a sandwich.
Yeah, that's why I said it's a hoagie. It's a
Pizza
No, it's
sandwich.
not.
It's a pizza.
Stromboli is not a freaking hoagie. Quit calling it that.
That's what that looks like. It's a
Dude,
hoagie
that's what
bun.
they call it from the East Coast to the West Coast. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You see it, Rick?
Stromboli is wrapped up like a calzone, dude.
I swear it. That looks like a hoagie to me, a sandwich. Hold it up again, Dennis. Let's see it.
Look it up.
It looks like a sub sandwich.
I'm just saying.
Stromboli.
Every pizza place I ever been, if you order a Stromboli, it
Type in
comes
your
out as a
computer
sandwich.
Stromboli and show me what the picture is, because I just looked at it. I just looked it up online. Stromboli.
That's what this.
Oh,
this is
then
what
you
we
post
put
a
here.
picture. I don't
Nice.
know.
Not an
Darth-
open sandwich.
Dar said, think of it as the original Hot Pocket.
Yeah, this is they call these strombolis.
Yeah.
Here.
It's
I'd call that
not
a
an open sandwich.
sandwich, yeah.
Well, I was going to say Pizza Hut, Pizza King, Arnie's. Everybody, you go to order Stromboli, that's what you get. It's a
You
sandwich
guys
with
can
freaking
call
meat,
it
cheese,
whatever
peppers.
you want. I'm just gonna enjoy it.
You're just calling it yummy. Right?
Calling
Yep.
it a sandwich.
You're just calling it yummy.
It's a sandwich.
Sandwich.
That's
Speaking of sandwiches, how's those gold prices, Scott?
Well, let me tell you what, they suck. Not like
They-
a sandwich.
They suck like a stromboli.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like I said, it is what it is. But anyway, this guy, you guys got to understand this. This week, if you don't follow the stock market, man, it took a hard hit. Tuesday and Wednesday, like we went down, we went up. Oh my gosh, it was taking a beating. Like Muhammad Ali's just got you on the ropes. It was something sad. Anyway, it said as of Friday, the week we actually went up $3.80 to 17.62,
Uh-huh.
which is way down from 1800, folks.
Yeah.
Just saying. So we've been getting hits and takes back for it. Silver actually went up 0.36 to 22.65, down from that 23 mark. See, silver's slowly taking hits.
Yeah,
Dollar
it's
at a time.
just picking it away.
Yeah, it's kind of like every week it picks at least $1 off of you guys.
Uh-huh.
We got platinum coming in at $9 plus. It went to 981, which we heard, it was over 1,000 last time. So it took a hit too. It still even says it shows green on Friday, but still took a hit. Palladium, we got in at 18, or actually asking is 2,000, and it's plus $14. I can't remember if that was higher than that or lower. I thought it was higher, but it's still that fluctuated a whole lot too. And get this, old rhodium, it shows, we didn't do anything, and it's coming at $14,050.
Oh, well, it kind of went up a little because it was like 13 last week.
Okay, yep. But they're showing hunch on me, all zeros.
Yeah.
Like
so,
it didn't move. So, but
Right.
through the week, who knows?
so it might have went up a little bit. Well, it did. It went up to 14. But
Like it's been a weird week. Like on Friday, the DJ, the S&P 5s, the Nasdaq, they all finished in the green. But
Wow.
through the week, man, they took some big hits through the week. It was crazy.
Craziness.
I was looking at it going, you can't be serious.
Yes, it can.
Yeah. You know what? It all depends on business.
Yeah.
Presuming on what's going to happen and stuff like that. You got the president talking this and that. All the other people's talking. It's kind of hard to keep up with all those little statements. Fluctuates the market. And man, like I said, this week has been. Thursday. I just said I'm quitting watching. I gotta quit.
Yeah.
Because it was going that crazy. I was really
Uh-huh.
surprised.
Was making you crazy.
Well, I was thinking to myself, man, if I had money in the market right now, I'd just take it out and say, I'll just wait. I'll just wait.
Well, Bitcoin is at $48,171.
Oh, of course it
It's
is.
up 1.09% right now. So all you
I want one Bitcoin
all you Bitcoin lovers out there.
for $48,000.
All right, get you one.
Wouldn't that be sweet? You know what? Like I said, I used to have Bitcoin,
Get you one.
but I don't know how to get back in to find out where it's at.
Well, that's your mistake right there, brother.
Well, it was just junk stuff that we were playing with and having fun, like just back in the day. But yeah, I got some somewhere.
Uh-huh.
I don't know how much. We used to, like I said, we'd go out and mine, and we'd let our computer run all day and just keep mining it. Keep mining it. Which usually, it takes a lot. It usually takes a good 5 or 6 years
just
to do
keep
good.
going. Yeah.
But back when we were doing it, man, we were just getting a little bit at a time.
Ah,
I couldn't even tell you the password to get back into it. So it's worthless.
it is. Yes, it is. Basically, then it's worthless, and that's a shame. Well,
Without the password, Tim, you cannot collect your $200. You cannot pass go.
Understand, which is kind of sucky. Yeah.
I know.
Now, Dennis, are you able to sing after eating your?
Oh yeah, I'm not
sandwich?
even. I see if you look. I
He's
only
got
took
it.
one bite. This one right here. So I wasn't gonna eat
Oh,
any more until I did the birthday.
All right. Well, you go ahead and sing, and then Rich, are you able to read them?
No.
Okay, so I'll read them. I'll go ahead and I'll pull them up while you do that, Demi.
Okay, so we ready for the birthday song?
Sing it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Whoa.
Happy birthday to you.
Whoa.
Birthday to you.
I wasn't.
And many
I
more.
hope you wasn't doing nothing bad. I wasn't watching. I was pulling up GPS.
Here, I got big. I caught that and I lost it.
Well, you started laughing.
There, Scott, look on our messages here in our Zoom, and you can see all the pictures of what a stromboli looks like.
Supposed to look like.
Yeah.
Okay, while you look, I'm going to read the birthdays. So, birthdays for today, we have Aaron, Chris Mack, Daryl Fuller, Debbie Miner, Eric Schatz, George William Humble, Jeremy Phillips, Jim Salazar, Michael Tucker, Robert
It's like a cousin.
Guardiola, Robert Guardiola again, Scott Colt, Steve Kelly. And birthdays tomorrow, we have Buck Reynolds, Greg Dahlgreen, James W. Lovin, Joe Martell, Lee Hendricks, and Lisa M.
Let's do the old Kentucky and Jeremy Phillips.
Who and who?
The Kentucky and Jeremy Phillips.
The Kentuckian Jeremy Phillips.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Jeremy Phillips. You see, he is from Grayson, Kentucky. What type of prospecting do you do? Why, gold. Do you belong to any clubs? No. How did you find the site? Friends. What kind of equipment do you use? A high banker. And he has obviously been here since 2020. So that's Jeremy Phillips. And let's do Lee Hendricks for tomorrow. Okay, so Lee Hendricks is from North Carolina.
Ooh, good start.
Got all kinds of good pictures. What types of prospecting do you do for gold and gems? Do you belong to any clubs? Nope. How did you find the site? Through Carolina Prospectors website.
Wow.
What kind of equipment do you use? Pan, shovel, sluice with homemade impact mill and a miller table. And let's see, Lee has been here since February 20th, 2019. So
Happy birthday, everybody.
birthday.
Hey.
Happy birthday. All right, let me fix my screen so I can see you guys. Okay, good. All right, so let's take a quick break, come back with some Cooley's Corner. Rich, where are you going tonight?
We're going to Dominican Republic.
The Dominican Republic. We will
There better be treasure there.
There got to be treasure in it.
There's lost treasure there.
It's an island. It's like pirates.
All right, we'll be back.
Do you like to mine for gold? Enjoy prospecting a nice crack in the bedrock? Enjoy getting outdoors to camp, fish, hunt, and hike on your public lands? You plan your trip, load the gear, grab the dog, put the family in the truck, and drive off to a locked gate. A sign says you cannot enter or access your own public lands. Mining claims and public land owned by we the people are being designated as off limits by our own government every single day. Are you concerned about the direction our government government is going? Are you tired of seeing no access, no entry signs on your lands? We are, and we are fighting back. We are AMRA, America Mining Rights Association, the fastest growing small mining advocacy association in America. AMRA is a 501c3 not-for-profit formed by miners, hunters, off-roaders, retired military men, and women to stop the insanity. AMRA was formed to educate, unite, and help the small miners and public land users on their rights. Rights given to us by God. Do you want access to great mining claims? For a small tax-deductible donation to their Miners Legal Fund, your family gains access to proven excellent mining claims across America for an entire year. AMRA challenges the USFS, BLM, EPA, and the other agencies intent upon stopping you from enjoying your own lands. You are who pays these people's wages. It is time they listen to us. We need to unite. And that is what AMRA is doing. As you sit here right now, thousands of acres of public lands are being closed, locked, and blocked from use by you. Are you fed up yet? Join us. Get in on this fight and let's restore America to what our families fought and died for. Freedom. Just visit AmericanMiningRights.com. AmericanMiningRights.com. Also, check us out on Facebook at American Mining Rights Association. AmericanMiningRights.com.
In 1858, gold was discovered in the rivers of New Caledonia. This discovery would spark a massive gold rush. Today, the search for gold is much easier, yet still challenging with Dirt Hog Pay Dirt. At Dirt Hog, we pride ourselves on our gold and guaranteed gold amounts. Just visit DirtHogPayDirt.com today and buy yourself a bag of the best pay dirt concentrates on the market. Order with confidence in Canada and North America. DirtHogPayDirt.com, the best gold concentrates on the market, period. Also, be sure to check out our Honest Bonus program.
If you're interested in gold prospecting or treasure hunting as a career, hobby, passion, or just something you're interested in getting into, you have to visit goldprospectorspace.com. At goldprospectorspace.com, you'll find forums, chats, videos, blogs, sections on dry washing, metal detecting, high banking, and so much more. At goldprospectorspace.com. There's a store, classifieds, and at goldprospectorspace.com every Sunday night at 7:30 Eastern Time, tune in to Prospectors Radio, the talk show for gold prospectors and treasure hunters. GoldProspectorspace.com is a social network with thousands of members, and everything you need is at GoldProspectorspace.com. Sign up today and get connected to others who share your love of gold and gold prospecting. Let the treasure hunt begin at GoldProspectorspace.com. GoldProspectorspace.com.
Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Join Rich Cooley as he talks about equipment, new products, and so much more for all us prospectors and treasure hunters. Here's Rich.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Cooley's Corner. Tonight we're traveling to the Dominican Republic.
Dominican
Republic.
Alrighty. I'm going to take my spectacles off here. All right, Dominican Republic has significant mineral wealth. It has deposits of gold, silver, nickel, copper, and I don't know the name of that word.
Can I try?
Xite.
What is it? One more time.
Beauxite.
No clue.
As well as marble, limestone, gypsum, granite. Miners also extracted amber and lamiar from within the country. I guess it's Larimar, Larimar.
Larimar?
It's only found in Dominican Republic. It's a very popular gemstone used in fine jewelry design.
Maybe Larimar?
Yeah, Larimar.
Yeah, Larimar, maybe.
Larimar?
Larimar.
Yeah, evidently it's only found in Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
So,
I actually have one of them.
yeah. Gold in the beds and river terraces of the country was the only mineral resource exploited during the pre-Columbian times. After history, marked by a limited development in an early stage, mining activity has now become intensive development, especially with the remarkable rise in the price of gold over the past decade. The regions of Machis and Maquillon are the main mining areas within the Dominican Republic, with hundreds of miners prospecting in the region. The most important areas are the Machis in the eastern part of the country, the Rio Mayo further west, the Valley of the Rio, Hanai and Villa and Anta Gracia, I guess, in the central north. All these areas are accessible to and from the city of San Domingo. An area near the southern town of Mina is known to have gold. Water courses and river terraces along the Caron River and Arroyo Claro are known to have gold deposits. The alluvial gold of Monacon belongs to the Mayo River Basin, which runs west of the province of San de los Cabreros, draining the northwest slope of the Central Cordillera. This river descends from like 1,000 or 1,500 meters in height to 50 meters at the highest journey, following north to northeast and joining the Rio del Norte. Due to record events around the gold exports in Spain, it's believed that the start of the mining by the Spanish explorers in the Dominican Republic was around 1494. The subsequent demand for gold and other precious metals began the mining industry when those explorers began arriving in this region and started exploring the resources of the 16th century. More and more settlers came to the island in search of precious metals, which at the time were mainly found in the beds or the rivers where placer deposits were easy to recover. The local Arawak Indians that inhabited the islands were enslaved to work the mines on the island. However, by 1525, much of the mining activity here was abandoned due to lack of labor. The Europeans traveling to the New World brought diseases that killed huge amounts of natives in the islands who had no resistance in these new diseases that they were exposed to. Additionally, several decades of mining meant that the easiest gold deposits had to become to be worked out. Looking forward to 1921, American geologists surveying the country reconfirmed that the presence of valuable mineral deposits in Dominican Republic. More specifically, they concluded that there was gold and nickel and Bono Kuti, gold, silver, copper, zinc, nickel, and that bauxite had the list of the minerals in which to search for and exploring and drilling in the Dominican territory. 1975, a modern gold rush began in the country with the exploitation of oxides. Foreign company Rosario Resources, which was naturalized by the Dominican government in 1979. The government maintained a mine in operation until it exhausted oxides. To exploit the sulfides, new technology was required because the gold is no longer on the surface but deeper. During the 1960s, gold had a share in the GDP at just 2%, but managed to more than double in importance in the economy due to the 70s, when industry reached its gold age, achieving in 1976 represented 6.2% of the GDP. So it went up. Major fault lines run along the islands of the Caribbean, which has been responsible for the geologic conditions that create the high concentrations of gold and nickel. There's still good potential for mining here, and many junior mining companies are actively exploring within the country in search of new deposits. It's pretty much about it.
Nice.
You know, what's funny is because, you know, the prices could have got up because if they got deeper, it's going to cost you more to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah. But
I mean, if you think about it, the miners actually can contradict what the market's doing. Like if everybody, if like say like Parker, you got guys like Parker. There's several of them out there that make that much gold. If they just hold on to it, what's going to happen? You know, they can. If you wait 3 months, maybe things will change like you wouldn't believe, and then cash in.
right,
So I don't know.
maybe I don't know. But
I mean, it takes a lot. I mean, it takes a lot to dig. It's a lot to dig gold on that massive equation.
right. But that one gemstone you're talking about that you can only get there, I bought her a necklace of one of them.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a pretty cool stone, actually. Yes, the only place you can get it's the Dominican Republic.
Wow.
It's pretty cool. Bought it for a couple of years ago. Yeah.
Does it have like fire in it, or is it?
Oh, I'd have to look at it. It's a nice stone. It's definitely different, but that's the only place you can get it. Yeah, it's the Dominican Republic. Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, Kathleen told me about it. Yeah, she said that's the only place you can get it. I was like, oh, really? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So pretty cool stone. Oh,
Yeah.
so let's see. Luke's bandwidth is low. That's what I said. Luke's bandwidth is low.
And I got mosquitoes out here tonight, like you wouldn't believe, dude.
Oh yeah, it's
Let's-
Arizona. You're in the desert.
Yeah,
It's
but man, go away. I got a standing water around here.
still pretty cool. Would you go to the Dominican Republic to look for gold?
Mm,
No.
I think I would.
You
I'd
would?
have,
Dominican
Dude.
Republic, but I didn't think about looking
I
for
think
gold.
I would.
I'd go somewhere else rather than that, I think.
You
Now,
gotta
one of our
remember-
places, we stopped at Dominican Republic.
Oh, you
you guys
did?
got to remember, when you get down to places like that, you can have a band of 15 guys come out with AKs, and guess what? You're
Yeah.
not having gold, no equipment, no nothing. You're just gonna have a ride home.
Right. That's
Not
right.
even a ride. You're just gonna walk.
Yeah, we never went out in the jungle or never went out in anything. We were just all in town. So
Oh, right. See, smart move, Rich. Right? It's still pretty cool.
Well, I mean, in places like that, as Americans, if we protect ourselves, we would get arrested from down there because we shouldn't have this and we shouldn't have that and blah blah blah. And yeah, no, I
you
would.
gotta do your research when you're going to a country because you might think something innocent is reading a book out in public.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
that might be illegal in that country. As stupid as it sounds.
Crazy, right?
Yeah.
I'm not buying into it. That's for sure.
I don't know. But Dennis, you got some lost treasures from the Dominion again?
Well, I guess we could call them lost treasures. I got one that says sunken treasure.
Oh, that's
and, and there's another one after that that is the silver treasure of the Conception 1641 Sanoa Island. So
Oh, that'll work.
we'll start out with the sunken treasure. How's that sound?
I like it.
All right.
Sunken treasures.
The waters and reefs of the Caribbean were treacherous to the weather-beaten ships with primitive navigation. Hurricanes especially took their toll. Hundreds of ships found their way to the bottom of the seas. Although most has rotted away, ballast stones, canyons, and anchors, ceramics and pewter, gold and silver have survived and can be found to this day. The Dominican Republic is home to many of these wrecks and in some cases their treasure as well.
Mm-hmm.
Once 20 ships laden with gold, silver, and treasure were lost after leaving Santo Domingo, where the first appointed governor, Ovando, failed to heed the advice of Christopher Columbus, who warned of an incoming cyclone. The irony of it all was the hurricanes destroyed nearly the entire fleet.
Wow.
Yet the ships carrying Columbus' commission, 4,000 pieces of gold, was not lost and was not confiscated by the Spanish king when it arrived safely in Spain.
Why wouldn't you listen to Christopher Columbus?
Yo, come on now.
Just
Why would
saying.
you listen to anybody that sailed anywhere back then?
All right, just saying.
I just did a big circle and come back here. I can tell you anything.
I just found out the world isn't flat. You need to listen to me.
We're looking at Rich's face. What?
Just saying. There's a hurricane coming. Yeah, right. Sure there is. Okay.
Right, sure.
Okay. Anyhow, go ahead, Dan.
We've got the silver treasure of the conception. I guess that was in 1641, called the Sanoa Island.
Uh-huh.
Or at Island. Said Sanoa is a tropical island that is situated in the Dominican Republic near La Romana Providence. The island is famous for natural beauty of its beaches, and it has appeared in many films and advertisements. The island has great wildlife and fish around it. You can swim, scuba dive, as well as take a tour of the island on a catamaran. An amphitheater, small church, art galleries, and boutiques are some of the things you can see Sanoa Island besides just spending time in the sun on the beach. But in October 31st, 1641, after being beaten at sea by a hurricane, the Spanish ship Conception drifted into a coral reef on the shoals of the Silver Banks, 60 nautical miles north of Dominican Republic. She was the lead ship of that year's Silver Fleet headed for Spain, and she sank with enormous amounts of freshly minted silver coins. Almost half of the 500 people on board survived the wreck by floating on rafts made of debris from the ship. That's cool.
Hey, Dennis.
Yeah.
Was the name of the reef first, or was the wreck of the ship first?
I don't know.
I don't know.
The Spanish immediately sent a recovery fleet from Santo Domingo, but were unsuccessful lift any treasure and then abandoned the effort after their attempts. Almost 50 years later, William Phelps of New England set sail with 2 ships, anchoring in Puerto Plata. From there, he set out with Caribbean pearl divers to find the wreck and its treasure. In 1686, he salvaged the most treasure ever taken from the seas, 60,000 pounds of silver and 25 pounds of gold. Wow. The English crown received 10% of the salvage.
Oh, go figure. And
knighted Sir William Phelps for his deed, who went on to become governor of Massachusetts. In 1979, 350 years later, the Dominican Republic laid claim over the Silver Banks and set up a deal with treasure hunter Bert Weber to share any salvage from a new expedition. It took several years for Bert Weber to put everything together, but he eventually recovered tons of silver, estimated to be worth millions.
Oh,
yeah, that's cool. If I have,
Yeah, but you know what's really funny? Do you think the money's worth silver prices, or was it just the artifacts he's finding? That's the difference.
Probably the artifacts.
Yeah,
probably.
But it said Weber's expedition produced a tremendous yield of sunken treasure worth over 60,000 silver coins, bullion, gold chains, and priceless artifacts, some of which are permanently exhibited in the national museums in Santo Domingo. Beyond the obvious thrill and achievement of discovery, Weber's search and recovery operations revolutionized historic shipwreck exploration and salvage by introducing sophisticated new underwater magnetometer systems to marine archaeology. And he gained a reputation as a meticulous researcher. Weber has been credited with locating numerous other wrecks and has been instrumental in research related to Captain William Kidd's ship and Henry Morgan's legendary HMS Oxford. Today, Bert Weber, through his company Hispaniola venture, and his joint venture partner, Marine Exploration Incorporated, has again assembled a team of expert divers who will employ the most high-tech, cesium magnometers and other specialized equipment to salvage more sunken treasure under their exclusive joint venture agreement.
Huh. Pretty cool.
We have, do what?
I said pretty cool.
Oh, it is cool. We also have, if you guys want, it's called the Quicksilver Galleons of Samana in 1724.
Do it.
All right. Says at the end of August 1724, 2 heavily loaded ships from Spain were caught by a hurricane while crossing the Mona Passage from Puerto Rico to Samana. The Conde de Tolosa and the Nuestra Senora de Guadalupe were located with goods destined for Mexico, including 400 tons of mercury, quicksilver, to be used to refine gold and silver, and 144 cannon for fortifications there. This heavy load caused both ships to founder onto the reefs in Samana Bay. Only half of those on board, the 2 ships, made it to shore alive. 7 sailors survived 23 days clinging to a broken masthead in shark-ridden waters. One of the lifeboats drifted all the way to Cape Haitian, 400 kilometers, west. Yeah, 400 kilometers west. Some of the survivors actually walked from Samana Bay all the way to Santo Domingo. In 1976, the Dominican government agreed to share salvage rights with an American archaeologist, Tracy Bowden. Tracy and investors bought a ship named the Hickory and headed to Samana Bay with some of the world's best magnometers at that time. Within weeks, they were picking up signals on the ocean floor. The salvage was not awesome like Mel Fisher's treasure of the Akocha. But they still were substantial. After 250 years, some liquid mercury was found intact on the ocean floor. Tracy's expedition also recovered diamond jewelry, gemstones, hundreds of pearls, brass instruments, hand-engraved glassware, and many utensils of historic importance, helping us reconstruct life in those times.
Where was that boat going?
Mexico.
Where was that boat going?
Mexico.
And it had mercury on it. Somebody was finding gold.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, why would you take mercury across the sea to Mexico unless you were finding gold?
Back in them days?
Well, you were finding gold.
Well, maybe they were making thermometers.
Oh, you gotta quit it, Tim.
I'm just saying. They used it for that too, remember? They used to. So
I'm just saying yeah. I think that was, Mexico is the sharpest point to get it into Arizona, New Mexico, Texas. There's not much gold in Texas, but it's fine gold.
Right.
California, maybe they were using it for finding gold, fine gold.
Maybe. Continue on, Denny. Sorry.
All right. Says, as for the Hickory, after the expedition, it was sent to the bottom of the sea and is now a scuba diving attraction in Punta Goleta National Underwater Park near the Santo Domingo Airport.
Well,
I guess you'll never dig there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm trying to go to the next page and see what we got here.
I just think it's just funny that having that much mercury on a boat. That seems weird.
Yeah. Kind of.
And we all know that mercury is the only thing that's like a magnet to gold.
Yeah, this is true. I'm trying to think what else they could have used it for.
It ain't thermometers.
Just going to a thermometer factory.
No, I mean, I'm just thinking because you got if you come into the ports there in Mexico, you got, like I said, you got, like Lisa said, California, you got Arizona, you got New Mexico.
Yeah.
You can go through Arizona up into Nevada, which is not unheard of.
No.
Colorado.
Yeah.
Still got that.
So it's possible.
Yeah.
Highly possible. Find it, Dan?
This one is like, it's 5 pages. I would be talking until 2
Holy
o'clock.
moly. Oh, okay. I thought that was more of that story.
No. That was it. That was it there. I was just
still
I
that
was just-
interesting.
but if there was any other
Shorties.
yeah.
Scott, you got
It's
something?
really cool because it has, I come across this. There was actually, back in those days, there was a pirate code of conduct.
Right.
And it shows the list of like conduct 1, conduct 2. It shows the list of basically, their rules and regulations. For
Hey,
them.
how many of them is there?
11.
I want to hear them. I want to hear them.
Yeah, read them.
All right. Well, I'm gonna read the paragraph before it. It says the pirate code of conduct.
Uh-huh.
The pirate code of conduct. A pirate ship required a level of discipline and a pirate code of conduct. The pirate code of conduct was an important agreement between the pirate captain and his crew.
Right.
The pirate code of conduct consisted of a number of agreements between the captain and pirate, which were called articles. The pirate code of conduct was necessary as pirates were not governed by any other rules, such as naval regulations. Pirate captains were elected and could lose their position for abuse of their authority. The captain enjoyed few privileges. And here it is. The captain of any other officer is allowed no more food than any other man. Nay, the captain cannot keep his cabin to himself.
Huh.
Pirate code of conduct. Pirate code of conduct 1. First one is equal voting rights.
Huh.
The conduct number 2 is fair share of the loot and pirate punishments for those who cheated.
Hard.
Okay.
Conduct 3, gambling was banned.
Oh, okay.
What?
It's hard to believe. You're pirates.
Conduct 4, no lights at night. A pirate's sleep should not be disturbed.
True.
I mean, that'd be good to know if you were sailing in a ship, especially if you had a map, you'd want to sail at night,
Uh-huh.
knowing that they were sleeping. Conduct 5, each pirate was responsible for the upkeep of their weapons.
Heck yes.
Conduct number 6, no boys or women allowed on board.
Okay.
Oh,
Conduct 7 was penalty for desertion.
Mhm.
Conduct number 8 was no fighting between pirates on board the ship.
Right.
Okay.
Conduct 9 was a pension according to the severity of wounds.
Huh.
Conduct 10 was shares of the loot or booty. And conduct 11, musicians available to play when required.
You got to keep up morale.
That's right. Stick to the code.
That
Right.
was their code.
That was
And you
code.
know what? There used to be, like back in the day, they said no women and no kids on board. The reason why is because a woman, there's only so many roosters in a hen house. You put one woman in a bunch of freaking roosters, what's going to happen? They're going to start fighting.
Yeah.
That's why
Yeah.
women were bad luck on board. If you got a kid, somebody cares for the kid and they get wasted, that's not right.
yeah, but in the movies, you always see a little kid on
There
board.
always is a kid on the ship. Yeah. Like,
Always.
what do they always call him? A cabin boy.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he was the guy that got on there that thought he was going somewhere and they found him.
Right. Cabin.
Hiding in
Stowaway, yeah.
hiding in the potato sacks.
They always had a cabin boy, though.
Yeah,
We'll
stowaway.
make him the cabin boy.
I
Stick to the code. Think about it.
stick to the code.
That's
That's
it.
pretty interesting, though. That's pretty
It
cool.
is. That's pretty cool. Thank you, Dennis. That's awesome. Scott, you got some science and channel info tonight?
Well, I got a couple something or others, I reckon.
Let's highlight.
Couple something or other.
Let's
Something or others.
highlight
Uh,
the
actually, I got
science channel.
what's it? Yeah, I got thanks to the Science channel. I mean, it's a great channel. If you ever want to get on it, just look it up. It's called Science. And anyway, it's called How to Test Gold Dust.
Huh?
Okay, it says how to test gold dust. I'm reading it. I'm not saying this is me.
How to test gold dust.
This is what they say. It says one of the most valuable metals on earth is gold, and it was valued even above currency in ancient times.
Mm-hmm.
Gold is malleable and ductile. I never heard that word before, but ductile.
Ductile?
Yeah.
Huh.
Ductile. That ductile.
Ductile.
Yeah. With high electrical conductivity
Mhm.
and resistance to oxidation. Shut up. She's over here trying to read my thing. I got to black her out. It said gold can be stretched and hammered into sheets or strings very easily without breaking, and can be 10 times as thin as paper, according to how the test of gold goes. Gold is a soft metal, however, it must be mixed with other metals to strength. There are several tests to identify gold dust. I want to say that because most of this stuff you already heard, I like some of my previous readings on here.
Uh-huh.
It says, look at the gold in the sunlight and move it around. Gold will shine, but it will not sparkle. If there are sparkles, then you have found pyrite or otherwise fool's gold. It says, rub a magnet over the gold dust and or gold flakes. Gold is not magnetic, so it is real and not mixed with other metals. It will not stick to a magnet. I'm going to listen to what I said, folks. If there's somebody trying to sell you necklaces for 18 karat gold at a truck stop, put a magnet to it. He will leave you alone. They're not real. Anyway, it says drop the gold flakes into nitric acid, which, like I said, if you do not know how to use chemicals, do not do this process. Please learn how before you do it.
Uh-huh.
But anyway, it says drop the gold flakes in nitric acid, and it said unlike other metals, gold is not affected by nitric acid. There will be a fairly definitive test. Be sure you are wearing protective gloves and That's
Right.
nice. Yeah, it's a short one, but it has a lot of stuff that I know I read in that before.
You think you did?
No, like on other previous things on how to find gold,
Oh, it's
testing for gold.
pretty much.
It's
Yeah.
throwing it in there just as a, like, if you type it in, they want you to know exactly what you're looking at.
Right.
But I got one, man. Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be my last one because it's a good one. It's not too bad.
Okay.
How to test for gold ore.
Okay.
That's kind of funny. How to test for gold ore. Usually you see it, you just crush it up. But we're going to find out what the whole sciencing's got going on. Anyway, it says gold has been highly prized metal for many years. Not only is gold mining a multi-million-dollar industry, it is also a popular hobby. As long as you have a surface exposure of suspected gold on a rock, you can conduct an at-home test. The same test describes here also works for gold nuggets, gold flakes, and gold dust found in gold panning. Go to say panning. Anyway, the same characteristics that make gold so desirable for jewelry and industrial uses makes it hard to test. Gold is chemically stable. It needs to be reacted with a mixture of acids called Aqua Regia to dissolve.
Mm-hmm.
Now, see, I didn't know that. I didn't think anything would dissolve gold. But Aqua, Regia. I hope that Aqua Regia.
Regia, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's the
what you
only.
mix. Isn't that the combination of stuff that you mix to when you're separating like the computer board
Yes.
stuff?
Yes.
Is that called the same thing? Aqua Regia?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Well, it says that's the only thing that can dissolve gold.
Mm-hmm.
Right, because that's what they do. They dissolve it off the circuit boards and stuff. Right.
Right. I just thought they like had something to just let the gold go loose from the circuit board.
It dissolves it, but then it comes back with other chemicals, which is weird.
Well,
I was
going to say that's a surprise to me.
It's
I
weird.
just remember the name. I mean, that's all.
Yeah.
No, I've never heard of it.
Yeah, that's how they get it off circuit boards.
Aqua Regia.
Aqua Regia. Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to remember that.
It's a process.
Okay. Oh, that's the process or the chemical?
Oh, no, it's the chemical.
Chemical.
Yeah.
Well, it says with a mixture of acids.
Right.
So, okay, so it's a mixture of different acids together.
Yeah, as far as I know, yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then that's called Aqua Regia.
Yeah, I guess so. Something like that.
Okay. Yeah, if you got to mix acids, I don't think I want to be involved in that.
No.
Anyway, it says prepare your testing solutions and place them into a testing bottle. One bottle will contain straight nitric acid. In the second bottle, you will put the Aqua Regia.
Mm-hmm.
Mix the Aqua Regia in a granulated cylinder and then carefully pour it into a testing bottle. Aqua Regia is made by mixing 1 part nitric acid to 3 parts hydrochloric acid. Oh, wait, hydrochloric acid.
Sounds right.
Hydrochloric. I want to make sure it's right, so anybody listening don't mess it up.
Right.
But it does say it. Yeah. Okay. Nitric acid. Okay. 1 part nitric acid, 3 parts hydrochloric acid.
Well, don't tell them how.
Right.
No, I'm just saying that's what I'm reading it.
Right.
I just want to make sure I say hydrochloric right. I don't want to get somebody mixing acids up, Anyways, it says scratch your samples one at a time across the testing stone to leave a mineral streak, which you can do that with a simple gold testing kit. These guys make it sound like it must be on a bigger scale, but I don't know.
I don't know.
It says, okay, this is a good one. Hippieite, a small amount. PipettE.
I don't know that word.
Yeah. How about just put a small amount of nitric acid into the rock streak? Into the rock streak. It says, optionally, you may also put acid directly into your sample. Observe the color of acid turns when it reacts to the rock streak. If gold is present in more than 14 karat purity, there will be no reaction. If gold is present in 12 karat concentration, the sample will turn light brown. If 10 karat gold is present, the sample will turn dark brown. A pinkish cream color indicates a low concentration of gold. Blue indicates copper.
Okay.
So if you see anything below, if you see any other color below or from brown to blue, it's crap. It's 14 karat gold to, yeah. Which I'm not saying 14 karat's bad, but it ain't 24 karat. And I'm just saying it takes a lot more of 14 karat gold to get an ounce. It does. It just does.
Just saying.
If the sample did not react, follow the second step to determine if there is gold present in a higher purity. On the opposite side of the testing stone, rub the rock across to leave a streak, which would be your subject stone. Start with 14 karat gold wire. Streak the wire across the plate beside the gold sample and make sure the lines do not intersect. Apply Aqua Regia to both streaks. The Aqua Regia will react, bubble, and fizz if it contacts gold. The acid will turn the same color when the purity of the ore matches the sample of the test wire. Aqua Regia dissolves gold, so do not put it directly in your sample.
Yeah.
Repeat with that says after that, repeat with higher wire if necessary until the purity is determined. Which, I mean, if you think about it, most of us in the world, we're getting, what do you think? If you're up north in the Dakotas, it's going to be a low
18 and 20.
Yeah, I gotta say, I mean, out here, I'm gonna say it's a higher purity out here in Arizona. It's really shining. I'm gonna say anywhere from 25 to 28, or 98. I'll throw it out there, 98, not 20.
Oh,
But yeah, it's like it's really good gold. So when you melt it down, you really have a lot less slag and stuff like that. But I also know back in, say, Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, where the glaciers pushed it down from Canada, you're still going to get that high gold count from Canada, which was 24 to or 98 to 96% pure. I keep saying 20. I don't know what I'm doing that. But anyway, that's going to be what that's what I'm thinking. It's going to be more.
The piece that I took, that big nice flake that I took up to the jeweler and had it tested for the purity. She tested it and she said it was 23.6 or whatever, the pure 24 karat gold. It doesn't get any purer than that. And she asked, she said, "Where'd you get it?" And I said, "Well, in some creeks in Brown County here in Indiana." And she said, "You got this gold here in Indiana?" I said, "Yeah." She said, "Pure gold."
Nice. Yeah, you guys got good gold.
Well, like I said, it's the glacier pushes.
Yeah, so does Ohio.
They pushed it down through Canada. I mean, everything through Canada comes down through the Indiana. That's why everything's flat. The glacier flattened it out, you know.
Yeah,
I'm telling you guys, do your good homework. I'm telling you, through Illinois, Ohio, Indiana, even through Michigan, find out where the glaciers turn. Like in Michigan, the glaciers turn. So find where they turn, because it's like a what do you call it? A road. I call it a road flattener, a road grader. It's going to push the dirt out to the side. So find that streak, and that's going to be your pay streak. That's your pay line.
Some good gold. I know that, right?
Yeah, like I said, I got a lot of ways of thinking about how to find gold and what you got to follow and stuff like that.
Right.
I should write a book, but hey,
the Scott Tony book on gold. I think you should do it, Scott.
Well, I mean, I give my information for free. I'm not in it to make the money.
You could write a book. Anybody could write a book. I think.
Maybe you could get Slim to sign it.
You mean Manny?
Yeah.
See, there's the reason, Tim. You just seen the reason.
You know what's weird, Scott?
You just seen it. I just socked you right there.
Do you know what's weird? There's not even a Slim no more, it seems like. Slim has faded away.
That's purpose, just to get him going on it.
Yeah. Slim has faded out of the picture now.
Yep.
Yeah, have you noticed that?
Tim.
What? Don't you?
I'm gonna have to have a talk with you after the show.
Don't you watch Jeff's videos?
I'm gonna have to have a talk with you after the show.
The last time you seen Slim in one? It's been a long time. Long time.
Long time.
Long time.
If you're seeing him in there, you're watching old ones.
Yeah. Yeah, no, he's not in them no more. Got to get Manny out. It's time. It's time to release the beast.
We'll see.
Bring Manny out into the sunlight, Scott.
And he's probably still in the shed.
Bring Manny into the sunlight.
He's looking for the tail. It's like a vampire now. He's been in that closet so long. Got to get him out in the light.
Well, he is pretty white. I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah, get him a spray tan.
Or wait, would you call him OPEC?
Probably, Rich. He probably melted. He's probably a big pile of goop in the closet.
Probably melted from being in the shed, not hot.
Yeah. I'd say
he's not in the shed. He's in the closet. He ain't outside. He's inside.
I say you get him out and give him a spray tan, hook him up.
Right?
Get him out. Get him out there with you every week on the show. Just let him sit there. You don't have to interact. Just have him sitting there with you.
Yeah, I'll talk to you after the show there, big guy.
I'm busy. I got to go.
The nice thing about having Manny is, if you ever leave to go on vacation, you're going to be gone a while. You can always set him up behind something, like it looks like if someone's in the house, like with a light on off in the distance. It always looks like someone's there.
Oh, you could just have him standing there. Yeah.
Yeah. And nobody's going to figure out every time they come by, the guy's still standing there. Really? His legs are going to get sore.
Hey,
nobody's going to figure that out.
Didn't it work on Home Alone?
Yeah, but that was Home Alone.
See?
He did a bunch of things. Had a guy work on a record player, and yeah, that was set up.
Do it. Think you could do it.
Man, he's coming out. Don't worry, folks.
Put him on a train. Have him riding around the living room.
I'm not buying a train.
They'll find something. Go to the thrift store and get a train or something.
Yeah, he's like I said, he's going to come out this year. I'm going to have some more people digging with me and stuff like that. So I'm going to be able to keep up with it, and we're going to have some fun with it this year.
Nice. Nice. Well, cool.
Since we never see Dennis Dayton at the pit no more. No.
He said that's what he was just saying. It hasn't been a good year for it.
This has been a bad year. It's been the worst year ever.
A bad year for me too.
Yeah.
My surgery and all that crap, and
it's been another weird year. It's like 2 in a row. Last year was COVID year, and this year was like regroup year.
The crap follows crap. So
yeah, right. It does. Yeah. So maybe next year will just be a great year.
I hope so.
That's all we can do is hope so. Yeah. That's about all we could do is hope. Keep the fingers crossed.
Not me. I'm going to make it happen, Captain.
Good. Positive thinking. Make it happen, Captain. Good.
I'm thinking of ounces this year.
Of what? What did you say? I didn't hear you. You broke up.
I said 100 ounces this year. That means I ain't promising nothing hard.
Oh, okay. Stick to the code.
But it's going to be a good season. I think this year's going to be really good.
Yeah, I hope so. At least for one of us, right?
Hey, I gotta keep up with the Colonel Mustard.
Yeah.
He can't be the only one that can't stick in the library.
Okay, I'm completely lost now.
No, I got to make it happen this year, guys. That's all there is to it.
Yep. Yeah, well, it's 3 years. Ray says it's been 3 years since I've been out. Well, yeah, the 1 year it was my shoulder. I was out for a year.
Oh, yeah.
And the next year was COVID.
Well, yeah.
And now this year's recover from the crazy.
You got sick again, didn't you? It wasn't COVID, was it? But you got sick again, or did you catch COVID?
I had COVID.
And you got COVID, and you got the dang COVID shot prior to you catching COVID, right?
Yeah.
So he got the crap wagon special, Dennis.
Yeah, I had the shot. Yeah.
Oh, the shot that prevents you from getting COVID.
Well, it don't prevent you from.
No, it lessens your chance.
Right.
But this morning, which I just lost a dear friend.
Oh no! See.
Friend ever since we were kids, grew up together. He had both shots, and we lost him today from COVID.
From COVID, yeah, I've seen it happen to other people too. Yeah, it's
He's
just
been in the hospital for 2 or 3 weeks, and
yeah,
he finally passed this morning. So
man,
I got a friend. She's been in the hospital for 3 weeks now, and they're like, they don't think she's gonna come back out of it. I'm like,
yeah.
Well, let her have a chance, man. Let her do her own thing.
It just seems bad if you end up in the hospital from it. It's like,
that's you know what, Tim? I think you're right. And I'm going to leave it at what people want to ponder on what I just meant by it, but I think you're right.
No, I don't regret getting the vaccine. I think it might have saved me because as sick as I got with the vaccine, without it, I probably would have wound up in the hospital.
Well, I'm just saying the people that wind up in the hospital are generally the ones that.
It doesn't seem
I
good.
think I actually had it right before they called it COVID, and I built up a natural immunity to it.
Yeah, you were sick there for a while.
Oh yes, 3 different times within
Yeah.
a couple months, and I'd never been sick like that in my life.
Right.
Dennis, a turkey sandwich is not the cure.
That's right. Turkey
Stromboli. A Stromboli.
Dennis goes, you gotta feed it cold.
Stromboli the cure.
It's still hard for me to just, and I'm not going to get off on them. Just, here it is, and this stuff was made in a lab in Wuhan, and it's pretty much been spread on purpose throughout the world. People dying left and right because of this, the certain COVID.
Population control.
They never hold them accountable, and it just.
Well, now people's going to be losing their jobs if they don't get the man.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I look at it this way: just be smart. If I walk into a restaurant and there's some guy over there coughing, sneezing, I'm not sitting beside him.
No.
Right.
I don't even think I'm going to stay.
It's just nuts, dude.
Yeah, if I can see it that bad, number one, you shouldn't be out eating. Number two, I shouldn't be in here sitting with you. That's just my opinion.
It's all good.
They're entitled.
Yeah, crazy. Anyhow, so yeah, it might have been 3 years, Ray, Mr. Hollywood. Hopefully, we can get Ray on here next week if he's allowed to talk about anything.
Hey, pretty cool. I got to actually talk to him about a week ago.
I
had a long talk with Ray. It's pretty cool.
Well, hopefully, he can get on here and share a little bit with us. And
yeah, but what he told you and what he could tell the nation is 2 different things.
Right. So maybe next Sunday, Ray will stop in. And
maybe Santa Claus will bring us a present, right?
I tell you what, though, some of the things I can't say, but wow, all I can say is, man, that's just dream job there.
He said possibly Thanksgiving, maybe it might be out, maybe. Not sure yet, I don't believe, but.
I'll have to get that channel. I don't even have that stupid channel.
Well, it's the Weather Channel.
Yeah, I don't have the Weather Channel.
Oh, okay.
No, it's like
it's like on every cable you get.
Not on ours. It's up. If you want the Weather Channel, you gotta upgrade. It's like,
man, go get your Fire Stick.
I got.
Oh, you got that. You might as well just get Ariel, dude, because you got some poopy cable.
I got some Spectrum cable. I said it. Spectrum sucks. It's like half the stuff you want to watch. Oh, we got to upgrade to get that channel. It's like, I'm not upgrading.
Well, you can always tune in to GPS because Ray will have it on there.
That's what I'll do.
They do the Zoom.
Well, that's what I'll do.
Ray will have it on there like they do for the Gold Rush.
Yeah, and then Ray could tell us all about it as it's
exactly.
Playing.
So I tried to do the Zoom thing with the Gold Rush, and I got in and was like, I'm sitting here watching like episodes before the Gold Rush. And they said they're watching something else. I'm like, no, I'm watching episodes to going up to the Gold Rush. And they're like, they're watching old episodes. And then I got back with me. He says, oh, I didn't know the new episode was tonight. I was like, oh, you guys totally lost me right now. So I know I'm not going to watch anything I'm getting ready to watch. So I stayed off.
I'm going to do the Zoom in thing. That way I don't have to order a channel.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'm good. If it's Ray, I'm getting in on that.
Yeah, I'm in. I'll be.
I'm gonna be panning gold and having a good time if Ray knows what I'm talking about.
I understand he's the master of disaster, and
I can't wait to see it.
He's probably one of the only ones that knew a whole bunch of stuff there, from what I understand. So we'll have to tune in and find out.
It's going to be quite interesting.
What happens when you send a gold miner in to look for gold?
Yeah. With a bunch of greenhorns, and
that's what I figured.
We'll see. It'll be interesting, I'm sure.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Well, I like old Ray. It'd be great to hear from him.
Yeah. Okay. Well, like I said, maybe he will. So maybe he'll call in next Sunday. So, all right.
Any local events?
Good point, Scotty.
I don't know. I can't get on yet. So.
Hang on.
Well, I'm on GPS on my phone, but
I can look. I just got to make sure the show don't start playing when I click that. Sometimes it starts playing.
Yep.
Local events of interest. Wait a minute. I say an event. It is the October Gold Prospecting and Metal Detecting Outing. This was headed by our good buddy Thomas Pennyweight.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Woohoo! Yo,
October.
anyway.
The location? Oh, wait a minute. Oh.
Kirkland,
It's
Indiana.
Kirtland, Indiana. The address is
October.
806 West Horton Road, Kirtland, Indiana. And the event will be October 16th at 9 a.m. to October 17th at 6 p.m. So the event type, there'll be gold prospecting, outing, and metal detecting. So check that event out if you're going to be in the Kirtland area.
Yeah, because you never know what you'll find there.
You never know.
Hey, it could be
Never
back from
know.
the Civil War.
Thank you, Thomas, for posting that.
Yeah, buddy.
See.
Remember, if any of you guys out there, it's in Gold Prospector space. If you have an event going on in your neighborhood, put it in, post it, get it going on. You never know who's going to show up.
Nope, you don't.
No, don't forget about Ed, Jess, and Dano
That's right. Tell them about it, Jen.
Tuesday
Yeah,
night
too.
hangouts with the Vixens.
with the Vixen triplets. And
And
We didn't hear you.
that's it. Tuesday night hangouts with Ed, Jess, and Dano.
and the
the
Treasure Vixens
Vixen triplets.
at 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time over there on their YouTube
Yeah.
hangouts.
8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time.
Yep.
All right.
We just love them.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and wrap it up then. What do you guys say?
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully I'll have good internet Wednesday night. We'll see.
All right. Get that new router.
Hello?
Right. I'm just saying. Right?
Hey, you got your eye working. I don't think your router's going to be a problem.
It'll work.
Look at there.
Plug and play. Hey. Keep eating them dang prednisone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll break the zone. Keep my eye open.
That's right.
Keep
And
my
get
It's
eye,
rid of
working.
bronchitis.
There you go. It's working. It's working.
keep my eye on you.
Yep.
Anyway, before I get loose to it, good night, gold diggers.
Good night.
Good night.
Right. Go.
We're
Diggy.
out here. See you Wednesday. Bye, y'all.
Be sure to tune in next Sunday at 7:30 for another great show. For updates and more info, please go to www.prospectorsradio.com.